Welcome back to installment 6 of the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Xbox Series walkthrough. For those of you who have watched faithfully since episode 1, I appreciate you. Continue to keep going on for all the future installments. But before we go in and listen to these guys, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe.
Perseus erased them.
Fuck me.
There's only one place you're gonna find that information now. The Lubyanka building.
What? KGB headquarters? Why didn't Perseus get them there himself?
I don't know. Maybe he's operating without authorization.
I'll let Adler know. But we're gonna do this the right way. We're not gonna do it at all.
Alright, let's get it with breaking into KGB headquarters. Probably be one of my favorite missions, bunch of stealth, but, we'll see.
Just got word. Belikov is back in Moscow. You guys know the plan. Bell, you with me. Lazar, be ready for exfil.
Are you taking him into the KGB with you? Are you crazy? Wait for Mason or Woods to return.
I don't need Mason or Woods. I need Bell. He's got the skill we need.
Are you enjoying this? You're risking the entire operation unnecessarily.
It's not unnecessary. It's calculated.
Just understand that if you botch this, we can't get those names. It's over.
Well, somebody doesn't like me, so gotta figure out what's going on.
Hudson doesn't trust anyone.
Through this whole game, we've seen some things where, a little people not trusting me, Lazar not talking. Something's obviously off about my character, and I guess as the game progresses, we'll figure that out. But as of right now, we can say at least 100% Hudson isn't messing with me. Just trying to see if there's anything that opens up of people I can talk to. I'm always interested in talking to Park. Nothing. Let's see what Adler has to say. Maybe he can give me some clues on what's actually going on.
Operation suited to your skill set, it's this one. I handle the talking. You get us the names. Why do you ask? I wouldn't tell you if it wasn't.
For some reason, I don't believe that.
Okay.
I don't think anything's going to be coming from talking to him. Let's just quick look around, make sure there's not anybody I missed. Could go talk to Hudson.
Have you come to convince me that you should be headlining
He's still
this
being a
operation?
dick.
Oh, is that right? Well, at least you're not hiding behind Adler. I'll grant you that. Now what is it?
Nothing.
Negative. Digging into the KGB's most classified database would blow his cover and burn years of posturing.
Even though he rescued
But it won't
Mason
put
and
me on the
Woods
list of names.
in the Soviet Union flying a chopper, I'm sure nobody suspects him of anything.
An excellent proposition.
Alright, I gotta look around to see, as we go deeper in this game, see what's actually going on. There's a reason Hudson and some other folks don't seem to be too keen with me being here. We'll figure it out. Anyway, next mission is called Desperate Measures. We're going to be sneaking into the KGB headquarters.
KGB headquarters in Moscow.
Alright, let's watch this
Sleeper agent
interlude and then we'll get to it.
100 feet below ground in a nuclear defense command bunker.
Your only way in or out is through this high-security elevator.
We'll need proper credentials. That's where our asset Belikov comes into play. Belikov has been our source inside the KGB for nearly a decade. He'll get us in. He came through for us in Yamantau. He'll do it again.
This shit is crazy, even by his standards. You sure he's on board?
An immediate nuclear threat warrants every risk at this point. I'm sure he wouldn't disagree. Sims, get Belikov on the line.
Nice. We finally get to play with a different character we don't see in our hideout in Berlin. Get to play as Belikov, the guy who was flying the helicopter in the last mission with Woods and Mason. For whatever reason, this seems pretty risky. They've been communicating directly in his office. Doesn't seem too secure, even for 80 standards.
always a problem. Solve it.
We're getting the files in that bunker. Do whatever it takes. We'll meet you at the basement entrance once you have the bunker key.
You know, Adler really is a tool. He could be a little nicer.
Comrade Belikov, you've been summoned to the conference room upstairs. Secretary Gorbachev is here from the Central Committee.
Ah, here we go. They already have Mikhail Gorbachev ready to meet me, and I'm the mole. And I'm sure this will end out well for me. I can tell you, I say it in all the videos, but I mean, this building looks amazing. Graphics on this system, and just how smooth, and even the reflections, you see the light shading off of that. I mean, it's just pretty awesome.
Comrade Belikov, have a seat. General Secretary Brezhnev has taken an interest in the new security development. There's a mole within the KGB.
I wonder who that is.
The committee wants someone from the first chief directorate to oversee Colonel Kravchenko's investigation. If you've not met him already, this is Imran Zakayev.
Thank you, Secretary Gorbachev. And thank you all for welcoming me with open arms. I can think of no greater tragedy than a home violated from the inside. The trust and love within a family is sacred.
Apparently. Not everyone shares.
Why do I feel like they're all trying to look at me to
Comrade
see if I'll
Belikov,
confess or something?
as head of security, I understand you've practically...
I mean, if I've been doing this for a decade,
trying to
I'm sure somebody has to be suspicious of
How
Belikov
is that gone?
and how he got a helicopter and just came back from that mountain.
I am not a patient man, Belikov, or a compassionate one.
Okay, so at least this guy didn't seem like he suspects me.
Until the mole is found, I want security increased around the bunker. Zakayev, do you have any recommendations?
We should restrict bunker access. We also want to cultivate closer relationships with all of you. I want to know your hopes, your fears, your ambitions.
Be thorough, but we don't want any significant disruptions. And you, Belikov? Who do you think should retain bunker access during the
Ah, they're just waiting for me to say, oh, only me. I'm the only one who should have the bunker key. There we go, let's throw him off.
Comrade Belikov. I would prefer it if only General Charkov retains his bunker key. So you will see to it.
Worry yourself no longer, sir. I've already ordered the bunker keys collected from the men.
Comrade Belikov, we are
I don't like how
in
this guy's
danger
looking at me.
from the capitalists.
Gonna have to take him out somehow.
Our very way of life is at risk.
The traitor will be caught. And he will pay a high price for his betrayal.
Let's hope not.
Belikov, you are dismissed.
At least this time we actually get a map.
I'm being watched. I need a bunker key. Now, first, I'll have to kill the cameras.
You know, the one thing about this game, I mean, every mission is so unique. Either you're flying helicopters, you're sneaking around, you're Ramboing it up, whatever. And now you have this more of an espionage-esque type mission. I guess this guy didn't see me. It keeps you entertained. I'll tell you that. Alright, I guess this guy doesn't really care. He's not going to stop me? Okay, I guess I belong here. Okay, so now that I broke in here, they're like stealth meter.
This area is restricted. If I'm spotted here, I'll
what can I do
my
for you?
cover.
Non-lethal takedown. Now I question why we're doing non-lethal for the simple fact that This guy saw my face. Yeah, I'll go hide his body, but when he wakes up, it's going to be like the mole is Belikov. Guess we're not going to dust for prints or wear gloves either, huh, Belikov? We're just getting sloppy.
I have to get a bunker key.
Okay, so it looks like
I'll need it to
we
access
got a
the
bunch of
vault.
different ways. We can poison Sharkov, the guy who has the bunker
He's
key.
the only one.
That's one way of going about this. And then there's a way to reprogram the key card to frame Sharkov and persuade a prisoner. You know, I think I'm going to go with frame Sharkov just for the simple fact that this guy's been a double agent for, what, 10 years, they said? There's got to be a way to potentially keep my cover. Oh, yeah, because he didn't just see me be suspicious there. But, you mean, that's the only way I'm going to actually make it out alive. And by me, I mean Belikov, is if somebody else takes the blame for this. So we're going to have to go with that option.
Belikov, have you dug up my mole yet? No matter. We've discovered additional unauthorized communications. Within hours, we will know the exact computer they
Ha!
came from.
Like the one I just did, like 3 minutes ago.
I will be exposed soon. In the server room, I could point evidence towards Charkov.
There we go. So let's go to the server room.
Excuse me.
Through this door that everyone is watching me go through. But I guess that's not weird. I'm the head of security here, so why wouldn't I be walking around? Okay. In the restricted area. And we can get through this door. It's kind of interesting that as head of security, there are restricted areas that I can't go to. I mean, I understand there's like a heightened emergency, but I mean, what's the point of being head of security? Look at these lockpicking skills. Much improved since episode 1, everybody. Like a boss. Yep. And there was a guard just waiting. Looks like he's just doing some patrols, walking back and forth. Now he's going to stop, of course. Exactly where I need to go, and he is right there. Alright. Either we're going to have to sneak up behind him somehow. I don't know how we're going to do that from down a hall, or just wait for him to pass. Probably should close this door before somebody walks in on me. But yeah, as I said earlier, I mean, just the variety of all the different kind of missions that this game has, you know, it doesn't get stale. I mean, every mission is slightly different. Every mission is slightly different, and it just keeps you going. I mean, it's a great story. I can't wait to see how it ends, but, you know, for now I'm enjoying it. And is this guy looking? It doesn't look like he looked. The little meter didn't go off, so I guess we're good. Okay, so this is where we're supposed to be. We're about 12 meters away. I think we could... Oh, there's one of those arcade games. Not going to play it, obviously. Oh, there's a guard, and it looks like he almost saw me. So let's kind of back up and wait. Oh, he's walking. And his little meter's getting higher. Try to do a non-lethal takedown before he could say anything. And that body is there. We saw that other guy, so hopefully he didn't see any of that. How he didn't see it, I have no idea. But I think we're good. They should probably pay these guys more. Those communist wages aren't really making these guys the best guards. And another one down. Just in case there was somebody else I didn't see. We can hide the body in a closet. I don't know where we can hide that other guy, what we were supposed to do with him, but he's just going to be in the hallway for right now. anything in this office? Doesn't look like it. Is this room supposed to be? It says I'm close. There's nothing in this room. I'm just kind of looking around. See if anything, like any evidence or any other additional options come out, but for as detailed a room this is, doesn't seem like anything. And of course, there's one of those arcades that I'm going to play. Okay, now I'm kind of confused. Where exactly is this thing? It says I'm right beside it, and also see that dead body. But I came in here. Nothing. I didn't see a door over there, but it's maybe there was a door. So let me check back. There was. All right, here we go. Belikov, let's get to hacking. Okay, it's fairly simple. You just have to choose the number that's not offline. I mean, I think you get like 10 seconds, but I mean, it's fairly simple there. Wonder if this is all some kind of like elaborate hoax to get me to expose myself. As soon as I'm done here, I get arrested and shot. But given that other guy who's holding the investigation didn't seem to really suspect me, I guess I'm good. So he should buy whatever we're doing. Kind of like Belikov. This has been a cool mission. Plus the last mission is pretty cool. So I, hope he survives this. If not, oh well. It's just part of the game. Now, if anyone remembers these old printers, that thing had to be loud enough for that guard outside to hear. But again, they're just not paying. In this restricted areas, they're just not paying these guys enough to actually care. Like a bunch of spy equipment and stuff. Again, just trying to look around to see if there's any evidence that I could potentially find. Thought that was a person. It was just a fan. Before I make my way to the printer and then out. Could hear footsteps. Yeah, I thought that guy could see me, so I'm just gonna sneak back in the way I came, go back through the grate, and then out that other office when he walks by. No, we want to go through. Oh. Get down. I was gonna say, how could he not see me? But, if this office was empty the whole time, and I'm kind of low, probably wouldn't be looking, or wouldn't think anything was in there. Look at him radio in, everything's all clear. Little did he know I broke in and planted some evidence. Alright, he's turned his back. Let's get out of here. Let's go ahead and close that door so he doesn't think, hey, somebody was in here. Okay, that was fairly simple. A little too simple. We'll see how this works. I think all I have to do now is turn this information into that colonel who was in that briefing earlier. No need to even try to poison at this point. We're just gonna say he's the mole. And I could stay in Soviet Union watching Chicago Cubs lose. Okay, let's see if this guy buys it. Still don't know how I'm gonna get this key. When he becomes the mole or whatnot. I got detailed. I mean, these people are going about their business. Had I not come in here, you know, I wouldn't even have seen any of that. So it's a pretty amazing detail that they did. Just almost free world. Almost. Alright, let's see if he buys it, everybody.
Cherkov. That's absurd. Where is your evidence?
Ah, look what I just printed out. Take this Photoshop evidence. This looks all official too.
I have no idea how this
Well,
will
he looks genuinely convinced, so
Cherkov will be
I
passing
think
through
we're
this.
good.
When he does, we will apprehend him.
Look at that. He bought it. Must not have thought I was the bad guy after all. I think I'm just standing here. I don't want him to see me. And he's like, I did it.
That is Cherkov.
Walking down the hall with a cigar.
General Cherkov, just how long have you been spitting on Mother Russia?
Excuse me? Do you know who you're speaking to?
I do now. Your medals will no longer protect.
Dang. He bought that 100% hook, line, and sinker. This guy's arresting the general.
Kirby, have you lost your mind?
Now step over there and lift your arms to the side.
You're serious?
Part of me wants to swipe it now, but with these guys looking, I think that'd just be silly.
Is this your way of setting up my fall, Kashenko? I'm looking forward to hearing the response of the Central Committee.
Me too. Now go in that room without saying another fucking word. Anything else you need to tell me, you can do it.
And I'm guessing that guy didn't realize that he had the only bunker key because he left the meeting when we decided that Charkov would have it, so makes sense that he wouldn't even have noticed me swiping that. Alright, looks like at this point all I gotta do is let the Cold War Black Ops team in and we're good. Uh-oh. Alright, no questions asked.
London.
You know what? Since this is looks like going to be a fairly long mission, you know, I've done all of this, and I think we're already almost at 30 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this a two-parter and go from there. So we've got the bunker key. We're going to... Oh, Adler's team is coming. We're going to let Adler's team in. And then we're just going to start over from the second part after I give Adler the bunker key and his team, and we'll go from there. So with that, again, thanks everybody for watching. You know, stay tuned. I will post, hopefully by the end of the night, I will post the next episode. We'll call it 6.5. Continue to smash that like button, subscribe, send it to your friends, and now follow us on Twitter. The Twitter is in the extended comments. So see you guys in the next episode.